Hi, welcome to my channel. So today's video is the second episode of my little Vlogmas series. Today I'm just going to be setting up my bullet journal and I'm going to be doing my December spreads and my weekly spreads, and I'm going to be planning out some goals for the month. The priority being these videos, so I'll probably make a little table for that. But I'm going to make it look all pretty. It's going to be good. It is a bit dark today, so I am using a setup that I'm not really used to. Bear with me with that. And if you have any advice for lighting up desks in dingy corners, then please let me know. Before we get into it, I have my advent calendar. So it's the 3rd of December today. Where are you? Oh. Hello. As always, I'm going to be using this one. I've been using this for 2 years now, so it's seen a lot. It's not even full though, that's the crazy thing. I do not journal enough. So this is the dotted lined journal. I still don't know how to say the brand name and I don't want to try it because I will butcher it. I feel like there's a lot of expectation for myself because I want it to look nice and I don't have enough time to refilm it if I do mess it all up. Fingers crossed I'm gonna do a good job. Let's just go over to my desk and fingers crossed the lighting isn't absolutely horrific and we can make a start. Welcome to my desk. It has been a long time since you've been here and I am working with a new setup, so please bear with me if it shakes or anything. But yeah, so I started off by just looking through some of my old pages and seeing if I could get any inspiration. I'm still not over my September spread. Like, I don't think I'll ever do anything as cute as that. Like, how cute. So I might go for something like that, or I'll do something a bit more simple. And then I really like my spreads for that month. And it's quite simple, but I just like the colour palette. So I'm going to be trying to make it look nice and cute and keeping the vibe with these. I feel like I'm under a lot of pressure to make it look good. Alright, so I started off with a sketch and I was really nervous about doing this because I really didn't want to mess it up. So obviously I decided to draw something that I've never drawn before, which is this little possum guy. And I decided to give him some friends and they're all just sat on a porch drinking a hot chocolate because I wanted it to feel quite cozy and Christmassy without it being obviously just a Christmas themed page. So then it was time to start the line art and I just used my usual fine liners for this. I definitely need to get some new ones because a lot of the tips are a bit angled, so I had to work around that a lot. I definitely made some mistakes, but I do find that drawing in my bullet journal feels a lot easier and I tend to let myself off with little mistakes. So when it came to colouring, I used my trusty Crayola markers and I have been using these for a very long time. I really like them. I would recommend them if you're going to do bullet journaling because they don't leak through the page and you get a lot of colours and they're not too expensive. I didn't pick out a very specific colour palette, I just grabbed any colour that I thought would match the vibe I was going for. On the screen there's around 7 markers, but off screen there's like 20, so I definitely wasn't on a strict colour palette. I am pretty happy with the colours that I ended up choosing, but if I was to do it again, I probably would go in and make some little thumbnails just to plan out my colours a little bit better, because there are some tiny things that I would change, but overall I am really happy with it and I think it looks very cozy. And then I just went in with my Faber-Castell coloured pencils. It really makes me laugh that I bought these expensive supplies and then the only thing that I've used them for is my bullet journal. So yeah, I just used these to add some depth to the piece and add some extra texture and just make it look more interesting overall. I also went in with a white gel pen just to add a little bit of extra detail, along with some little sparkles on their mugs. And I am really happy with how this turned out. I think it looks so cute. So with that being said, let's move on to the next spread. So I do have a pretty set layout of what I like to do with these pages. So I tend to have a calendar, a key date section, a video section, and also like a thoughts and feelings page. So I started off with my little calendar and I use a sticker for this, and I love these stickers so much because they take away so much hassle. I remember when I started doing bullet journaling, I would have to draw all of this and it just sucked the life out of me, so I do really like these. I definitely think with bullet journaling it is good to find shortcuts and ways to get things done easier. There is no medal for putting in more effort, so always go for the easier option. And then I added some stickers. I really wish I would have bought some Christmas stickers for this because I was really struggling to pick which ones I wanted to use. But I found these little polar bear stickers and they are so cute and they just stole the whole show. I think they look so good. So for my video spread, I decided to do something a little bit extra. I wanted it to feel like a forest floor, so I started off with my mushroom sticker. I'm pretty precious about these because I only have a few left, so I really needed this to look good. Felt like being a bit bold and using some pressed flowers. I have been meaning to turn these into stickers so it's a lot easier to use them, but for now I'm just using glue. So I started off with a Pritt stick, which was fine, but it wasn't working as well as I would have liked. So after this I mixed some PVA glue with some water and then just washed it over all the flowers, and that seemed to have worked pretty well. And then to finish it off, I did try out some post-it notes. At first I was going to use a to-do list, but it just looked like too much. So I added these little post-it notes and then some ribbon tape, and it is quite Christmassy and I do like how it looks. But at this point I was getting pretty cranky and a little bit frustrated with the whole thing, so I decided to go to bed and pick it up in the morning. So I started off by just going over everything that I'd done and checking that everything was okay and that I didn't need to add anything, and once I knew that everything was in place, I moved on to my final page, which is just my thoughts and feelings page. I did used to make weekly spreads where I would write down every day, but since then I have stopped using my bullet journal as much, and it is better for me to just have a thoughts and feelings page and then I can just use it if I need to, and I don't feel the pressure to fill it in when I don't want to, and I don't have these awkward blank spaces that will just never be filled. So I filled this page with some washi tape, some stickers, and I just tried to make it cute. It's definitely the most underwhelming page of them all, but it gets the job done. So to finish everything off, I just went on some old pages. I have like a movie page and a games page, so I just added some things to that. Like me and Connor watched Dawn of the Dead last night, and we've been playing Minecraft and Resident Evil 5, so I just made sure that everything was up to date. And yeah, that is my December spread set up. Alright, I did it! Woo! I figured I'd come back over here and we can do the final reveal, and I'll show you everything that I did, because my desk is a little bit dingy. I can't deny it. I started off with my December title page. I decided to draw things that I've never drawn before. I think it turned out really cute. I do kind of regret the background choice. I think I should have gone for something a bit bluer just to make it a bit more colourful, but I don't know, I like it. And it's definitely better than what I did last year. This is my last year spread. I was just like fed up. So yeah, that's my title page. And then I moved on to my calendar and I guess like the opening page. I do like this. I definitely prefer my videos page because I like that I got a bit creative with my pressed flowers, although I was very scared that I was going to destroy this whole page with the PVA glue, so I'm glad that it's held together. And did I just break it? I just broke it. Let's just move on. This text, I don't like it at all. But otherwise, I think it's pretty good. I always feel like it's not finished, but I need to leave space for me to be able to use it. And I'm like, I must fill every space, but no. We're moving on. So that's my little spread with my videos, my key dates and my calendar. And look how cute these little stickers are. I actually realised halfway through that these tiny little triangles are supposed to be hats for the polar bears. I did not know that. Then I finished up with my final page, which is very unimpressive, but it will get the job done. So I just have thoughts and feelings, and then I've got some cute little stickers going on. I haven't been using my bullet journal that much this year, so I haven't been doing weekly spreads like I used to. I just kind of have a little journaling space, so that's where I'm at with that. Yeah, so that is me setting up my bullet journal. If you are interested in bullet journals, I do have some videos setting up spreads and also setting up at the beginning of the year, and I probably will do a video in January setting up my bullet journal for 2024. I guess this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it and you like my little spreads. I'm glad that I got them done. So yeah, this is the end of the video. If you did like it, make sure you leave a like and comment down below and let me know if you're gonna do a bullet journal next year. If you want to subscribe, that'd be great, because I'll miss you if you don't. So I will see you in the next video for episode 3 of Vlogmas. Bye!